Protesters around the world today hit streets to demand faster action on climate change. This was Sydney, Australia, but the biggest demonstration was at the site of the UN Climate Summit in Glasgow, Scotland. CBS's Roxana Saberi is there.
To the tune of bagpipes, the beat of drums, and the patter of rain, tens of thousands of protesters marched across Glasgow with an urgent message. The climate is in crisis, and the time to act is now.
Inevitably, they're just going to put that off until it's too late.
Keep delaying it until by the time that they actually do something, it's going to be too late. They need to start acting quicker.
Sandra Guzman and Tanya Guillem say developing nations like theirs in Latin America need more help to adapt to climate change.
We don't come and raise our voices. Nobody's going to listen. Of course, it's difficult because politicians are not willing to listen.
Many of these protesters have grown up experiencing the disastrous effects of climate change. They want their calls for more action to be heard by world leaders meeting a few blocks from here at the UN Climate Summit.
Inside the summit in the past week, several governments have pledged to curb deforestation and planet-warming carbon and methane emissions. But protesters like Rebecca Ritchie, who traveled here from California, are skeptical.
These promises have become even more empty and more meaningless exactly when they need to become more meaningful and powerful and true.
John Kerry, President Biden's special envoy for climate, told us he understands their frustration.
What do you say to young people who are worried about their future and who say that world leaders aren't doing enough to protect the planet?
Well, I respect their worry completely, and they have every reason in the world to be angry and frustrated. I'm frustrated. But what is happening here is different. Everybody involved here understands this is for real, and we've got to get this done.
With 1 week of negotiations to go, the pressure is on. Roxana Saberi, CBS News, Glasgow, Scotland.